What's up, winners? So this is a big one. We're going to watch this moment, and then we're going to learn that this was edited to protect Meghan, and then we're going to go back through it. But look how Meghan gets shut down, and they even edited out the extremeness of it.
Let's jump in here.
I was 11 years old, about 11 years old, and I had seen a commercial on TV for a dishwashing liquid, and the boys in my class at the time said, it said, women all over America are fighting greasy pots and pans. And the boys said, yeah, that's where women belong, in the kitchen. And at 11, I just found that infuriating and wrote lots of letters and put pen to paper, and they ended up changing the commercial to people all over America. And it's funny to look back at it now, because that was before social media, where you had a reach that was so much greater. It was just an 11-year-old with a pen and paper.
So again, she's so great, she's perfect. But the main thing is she's doing her rambling, boring, when I was 11, I changed the world. It was even harder back then, blah, blah, blah. And I'm already sick of it.
But it just, I guess, goes to show that if you know that there's something wrong and you're using your voice to advocate in the direction of what is right,
but Brooke Shields
that can really land and resonate and make huge change for a lot of people. So your voice is not small. It just needs to be heard.
Yeah. This is where we're
look at this woman on the right. It's the same way the audience is.
The ways will be different. When I was 11, I was playing a prostitute. So
okay, Brooke.
I wished I'd known
where
you.
We're going here.
When I was 11.
A little different.
I would have been writing very different letters, but equally important, I hope.
Wow. 11-year-old Brooke and 11-year-old Meghan.
Smooth, and just see and again, we had some of Meghan's crazy fan base saying, oh, how do you know she's shutting her down, blah, blah, blah. Now we're going to go to Brooke Shields' actual account of this event. And just real quick, I want to show you Meg's mask slip. I can understand. No one wants to listen to this. Look, and... sorry, guys. I didn't get it quite right. I have to edit this a little bit. Imagine I forget to edit that out. I've done that before. I want to get you guys that moment. Right there. She does her little angry and then her little tongue move thing. That's Meghan's moments. So now look. Brooke Shields specifically says she's being too precious. It's a nice way of saying, like, oh, I'm 11. That she's being a blowhard brat that no one wants to listen to. And Brooke Shields was sick of it, and she wanted people to enjoy the panel, right? It's a women's panel. Like Meghan talking about she's always been great since she was 11. She was perfect. She changed the world. That doesn't help adult women, does it? And it goes back to, I always say, Harry and Meghan, they just think, oh, we were born perfect because my dad got me jobs, blah, 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 and I had money, and I was born into a prince. That doesn't help anybody. So here's a really interesting thing. Brooke says, excuse me, I'm so sorry I've got to interrupt you there for 1 minute. I was trying to be funny because she was so serious. She wants it to be enjoyable, and then we see that moment. But notice they completely edited that out. That Meghan was protected. Brooke just had enough of Meghan's inane nonsense and jumps in. But you could see they're cutting the cameras off.
This is where we're
So they cut out the moment when she said, excuse me. And you could see Meghan's head here. We can just keep it playing without it. She looks tense. She's always looking tense. You could see that. So I think it's pretty funny. Again, Meghan's super fake, over laughing. And then the genuine laughing of the other women. And then finally we'll end it with her mask slips are so quick. And remember, they edited this to make Meg look a little better, right? And we still catch the mask slip. All right, guys, see you soon.